afternoon po sa lahat. Thank you so much for coming here today and for supporting Make It With You and Enrique and I and Sir Mark. And we hope you guys are as excited as we are for Make It With You. Thank you po ulit.
Wow, diba? Ako na-miss natin ang LIZQUEN, of course, Sir Mark Amos. At syempre, alam ko naman lahat tayo busog-lusog na, nakakain na tayo at marami na tayong mga naisip na tanong para sa LIZQUEN and of course, with Sir Mark. Kaya ngayon, ang mga katanungan natin, open na po. Sir Aaron, meron ka na po ba dyang napili ng mga friends natin from media?
Yes, Everon. Congratulations! Napakaganda ng trailer niya. Congrats! Our first question will come from the entertainment editor of the Manila Standard and now a certified vlogger with more than 200K subscribers for Very Wong. Please welcome Nikki Wong.
Wow! Hi, good afternoon. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Everybody's so excited with this series. Syempre, this is the first time that we're going to talk about the series in a press event. So, first of all, can you share with us kung ano yung roles nyo dito sa series?
Well, I play as Gabo. Gabo starts off as somewhat para siyang a lost boy. Parang ganun. He finds himself in Europe. He doesn't know why, but maybe it might show him something that he's looking for. He's not really sure. He's searching for freedom. Somewhat he's escaping something in the Philippines. Ganun lang si Gabo, basically sa ngayon. And then he stumbles upon a very beautiful angel. Si Billy sa Croatia.
Ako po, I play Billy Dimagiba. She is a free spirit. She's very street smart and family-oriented. So all of her decisions, she always has her family at the back of her mind. And she's really striving and working hard to give them yung buhay na feeling niya dapat meron sila. Yeah, and like he said, I work in Croatia. Parang due to a series of unfortunate events, I end up in Croatia and I make the best out of it. So I start working there. And then one day, I stumble upon Gabo.
Pwedeng medyo i-clarify natin, sabi nga you started working in Croatia. I mean, the character.
Yes.
Can you specifically tell us kung ano yung work ng character mo dito sa series?
So si Billy, she's a raketera. Marami siyang iba't ibang work kasi in Croatia, their peak season is summer and I guess spring, and that's when they have the most work kasi maraming turista. Pero tuwing winter time, wala na talagang turista. So work is really hard to find also. So si Billy, wala siyang stable work. She does a lot of things on the side just to get by and to be able to send money to her family. So, at saka marami siyang ginagawa na feeling niya nakakatulong siya pero medyo mali yung mga decisions niya minsan.
And of course, a lot of people miss you on television. Now, sabi nila familiarity is really a good thing when it comes to working, especially sa television. Pero sa tingin nyo, ano yung advantage and disadvantage ng working with someone who's you're very familiar with and very comfortable with?
I think what Direk Kathy was telling us when we were filming recently is kapag masyado nang sanay, medyo mahirap ilabas ang kilig kasi parang nagiging normal na lang. Parang we're used to being sweet to each other. So parang it's hard to replicate the first parang kilig moment. Yun lang. But other than that, it should be easier for us kasi parang we know each other on another level. Parang we're very sensitive to each other. So kahit pa parang nakakatulong din that we're familiar.
Yeah, I think I think it's also a blessing and a challenge at the same time. And it goes both ways for me. I mean, you get more inclined to this person to work with, to throw scenes with. Pero it's also going to be a challenge how to keep up, each project and keep the flame, make something new or spark something that hasn't been there before, or it's also a challenge and pretty hard.
Ituloy ko na yung sabi mo kanina to keep the flame burning.
Yeah.
So, how did the shoot outside the country parang added flavor sa relationship niyo?
Well, we always love traveling and trying out new food. So kami kahit saan mo kami ilagay, we're gonna make the most out of it naman eh. So to be, in Croatia pa na, we've never been there before. Eastern Europe, that was like the furthest we've ever been. Sorry. I think it was just an amazing experience. We were lucky to be a part of this trip and this show. And I think we'd go back again if we had to.
I think working in another country, parang, because it becomes so intimate, not just between us, but with the rest of the people we are working with the director, with the staff, and the crew, because konti lang kami. So we really have to work and help each other out to finish what we need to do there. And of course, ang ganda kasi ng scenery sa Croatia. There's a lot of it's very new also kasi wala pang teleserye or movie na ang location is Croatia. So that will add a new flavor also to our teleserye and culture and history because Croatia is very rich in that. So parang you're gonna find out more about Croatia and Europe in that context.
Thank you. That's all from myself. I understand it can only give so much now, but in a nutshell, what kind of romance will make it with you, share with the viewers? What kind of love story you're going to show us?
I think it's gonna be a little more mature, a little,
Daring,
a little more mature. I think tsaka sa mga decision making namin, I think yung state ng characters namin, it's a little more mature. Yung mga kailangan namin. I mean, it's choosing about love or career. Ang daming options na ngayon sa buhay, di ba? It's hard. It's hard.
Because in this day and age, there's so many options and we have so many different priorities. Like Gen Z tsaka millennials, we really want to work hard to provide for our families or sometimes it's for themselves. So parang hindi nagiging priority natin ngayon ang love. So parang make it with you is parang in a world of all these options and dreams, is love still a viable option?
And if it is love, if you're ready for love na, is love ready na ba for you? Parang ganun. Kapag ready ka na. Diba?
And then sulutin ko na lang, kayo, which one would you prioritize? Career or love?
I always say that's a hard one kasi of course, I think of course the love is there pero nagkakaroon din ng struggle sa relationship when I think it's either you're not financially stable or you have some insecurities about yourself because of things you haven't achieved in life yet that you wanted to achieve. So I actually don't know. I would say love,
You don't
but
know yet.
it sounds so cliche kasi, di ba? But I think love is very important because that's what will drive you to do even the craziest things.
Yeah, well, kung love din naman pipiliin mo, love is also sacrifice. For me, the harder you sacrifice, the more that you love. Yun ang paniniwala ko. I mean, pareho, mahirap talaga. Yung ganun. Ayaw na isipin, huwag na lang. Joke lang.
We can agree. Again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nikki. Our next question will come from the free-spirited